welcome back to Maxwell Starr's beer review. Tonight, with special guest HeistAlmighty, we're going to take a look at an extra special beer that was brought back to you from your friend Adam.
Adam.
Who was he working as a tour guide?
No, he was visiting Haley, who was working as a tour guide on the island of Islay.
On the Islay Island in Scotland. We're going to take a look at Islay Ales. I don't know what that means. Leanne, I
think they all say that. Anyway, okay. The single malt ale.
Single malt ale. Ales from the Isle of Malt. Bottle conditioned, 5% ABV.
Has the "This is real ale" tag on it.
So this is bottle conditioned. Is this anything to do with like the? Okay. Is this anything to do with like barrel aged or anything?
Well, originally all things that were real ales were cask conditioned, but eventually they expanded the real ale definition to include things that were bottle conditioned as well. So it has live yeast in it. Yeah. Which all of you Brits are apparently obsessed with and should be moderately impressed by.
But this stuff isn't necessarily barrel aged in Islay whiskey barrels, is it?
It's not necessarily. I'm not exactly sure on the particular story of this one.
Might use the same kind of malts, but other than that, we have no idea. This one here, I think I've seen Ging's Real Ale Trail actually look at some of the beers from this particular brewery. We're trying something completely different, and I don't think there's a review out there for this at all right now. So, why don't we pop it open? What's it say in the bottle anyway? This ale is a single malt ale brewed using only pale malt, water, and yeast with Amarillo and Bramling Cross hops. Ooh. Classic golden ale with a long, bitter finish. Ooh. Yeast is the hallmark of natural beer and produces a sparkle and sediment characteristic of all living beers. Store upright, serve lightly chilled, and pour with care to leave the natural sediment in the bottle. Optimum serving temperature is 12 degrees.
Probably not that warm
Probably
yet.
Not quite that warm yet, but it's been out of the fridge for what, an hour?
Yeah, getting near that.
Getting near that? Cool. While you pour away, I'm going to make sure the camera's recording. Just 1 second here. Yep, it's recording. It's just the light on yours is in the back. I'm using HeistAlmighty's camera this time because I forgot my memory card. And Diego's eyeing the tripod. Should I play shoe?
Yeah, he's going for it.
Diego. Oh, no. Hey. Wow. Second, guys. Alright. And now that we've taken care of the cats, got them nicely, comfortably numb. Pour the beer. That's real nice looking.
Yeah, I'm just going to save a little bit.
Save a little bit for Steph there. Yeah. Alrighty, so looking at that, a little 3/4 of a finger ahead. A little over half. A little bit of a hazy blonde color, almost brassy.
Well, they wouldn't be filtered if they left the live yeast in.
Looks really nice.
Nice lively carbo.
It's not like it's very, very cloudy though. It's almost like it's filtered to a certain degree and then bottled with a little bit of yeast left in it.
Yeah.
Let's give it a sniff. Ooh,
that smells
nice.
Really good for a golden ale.
Like you smell the little bit of a citrusy and a little bit of earthy note to that hop.
Yeah, the citrus in this is really quite nice.
And I think Bramling Cross are known. Yeah, I smell a little bit of it too. A little bit of a blackcurrant or blackberry kind of smell to it.
Neat.
You getting that?
That could be what's going on here.
Yeah, that little bit of a berry fruitiness, and that's
just a little bit of like a must or a dust.
Because I believe Bramling Cross, and while it's much better in this beer probably, Bramling Cross is the kind of hop they use in Ruddles County Ale.
Oh.
Yeah, but, you know, I actually
like that. Smells like a used bookstore I used to work in, but like in a good way.
That kind of like that little bit of a starchy sweetness.
Yeah.
A little bit of a must.
A little bit of must.
It does smell like a bookstore. Alright.
Let's give her a taste.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that is nice.
Very earthy on the back of the tongue.
Yeah, and a nice malt sweetness in there in the front.
Getting a little bit of a smokiness too.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Just a tiny bit, but like not in an overpowering sort of way or anything.
Like a nice little bit of a peaty smokiness to it. I might be dreaming up peat, but I know I get a little bit of a smoke in the aftertaste.
Yeah. Yeah, the hops in this really work with the malt.
Yeah.
It's very nicely balanced.
Yeah, it is. Nice lightly caramel. Yeah, I'm definitely getting like a peaty smokiness. That's really nice.
Yeah, I'm going through this fast.
Oh yeah.
I can see why, yeah, this was the last one left of, I think they bought 12 of these, actually, for the 2 or 3 days that he was in Islay.
And
this was the only one that made it back.
And he gave it to you, the nice guy. Thank you. Thanks, Adam. Yep, this is really great. Wow, that's not bad. And you like how dry that finishes as well?
Yeah, this is really tasty stuff. There is something in this whole real ale business.
Yeah, and it's nice and it's not too heavy either. It's kind of like medium body, but you could probably drink quite a few of these.
Apparently, some people I know have.
Exactly. All right, you want to sit down?
Sure.
Sure. Well, we are sitting down, but we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. And we're back with Islay Ale's Single Malt Ale. So, what do you think?
Well, it's almost as good as a single malt whiskey.
Well, I've never had a single malt whiskey other than rye whiskey before, so... That's not, well, not a single malt. Anyway, but from what I've heard from an explanation of like what an Islay whiskey tastes like is like a nice malty with a nice mellow smoke backbone. It's not like Roche beer smoky, but just a gentle peat smoke kind of taste. And you really get that out of this. They must have used the same whiskey malter that they would use in that kind of whiskey in this beer, and really works. For anybody out there who doesn't like the smokiness of a bacon flavored beer like Austin Curl or Roche beer or any kind of big smoky beer, exactly. This is a lot better. This is a very nice, gentle and subtle smokiness to the very back, and it's really quite nice.
Yeah.
This is like Sam Adams Bonfire Roche beer in the smokiness. Maybe not quite as smoky, but it's very mellow. But all the rest of the flavors on this one work.
Yeah, everything works nicely together. There's a sweetness, there's a little bit of a fruity sourness, there's the earthiness, there's the peatiness. It all kind of nicely goes together. Yeah, nice little sourness and a fresh tasting earthy hop. Yeah, it's very fresh tasting.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, God knows what they did to it in Heathrow, but it managed to survive the trip nice, and it still tastes delicious.
Well, from the time he actually picked it up to we're actually drinking it, how much time has elapsed?
He got it probably about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, so it's not that old at all.
No, but I cannot vouch for the conditions in which it was stored in during that time at all.
Well, obviously it survived.
Clearly it has.
Wow, that's really nice. I like the little bit of a blackcurrant note to it.
Yeah, this is some really tasty stuff. So, I'm gonna put a number to that.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
I think I'm gonna give it a 4.
You're gonna tie it with a 4?
Yeah.
Okay, 4 from both of us. All you Brit guys that watch my show out there, you really gotta hunt this down because this is nice. Finally get to try one of your real ale beers over here. It's actually a really nice, delicious blonde. Love a good blonde, you know.
I'm gonna stick with the gold.
Yeah. All right, whatever. All right, thanks guys for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers.